good evening to you. Hope you're all doing very well tonight. We'll say hello to a few people. Lynn, Bob, Stefan and Steve. Good evening to you. Tonight we'll be talking about Pictory and how you can use it in your business. We'll get going in a few seconds time, well 30 roughly, and we'll see you on the live for you. If you're watching on one of the other channels and you are an Inner Circle member, head over to the Inner Circle Facebook group where the link to the Zoom room is, and you can pop on in and come and say hello. It's Friday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 9:30 p.m. UK time. Let's get this party started. Hello, Robert. How are you?
Oh, hello, everybody. How's everybody doing?
I think we're all right. Let's add myself to Spotlight because I've got to do that earlier. Ah, what a week. Manic week. Tiring week.
And I agree 100% with Steve. We gotta dig this intro. That intro is energizing. It's I don't know how you came up with that, but it's like it reminds me partially of like Saturday Night Live, but it's not Saturday Night Live, and it's got other stuff.
Also a little bit of the game show, The Price is Right. Come on down, you know. Steve Dimmock, come on down. Yeah, Lynn, Bob, Stefan. Yeah.
Heck, if we just turn that on once a week, we'd be doing good, right?
Good evening, Laurie. Laurie's just popped into the room, so good to see you as well.
We can't talk about Laurie anymore.
Oh, okay. But you're right. I mean, the reason I came up with that theme tune was to energize people. You know, we got the weekend ahead.
You were just trying to wake me up. You're not kidding anybody.
You know, I get to Fridays, right, and I go, oh, thank God it's the weekend. I get a line on Saturday morning, because line days for me is Saturday mornings, and for the missus it's Sunday. And in the afternoon we're going to go and see my grandson, little Beck. So that'll be nice. We're going to babysit him, and not literally sit on him, but you know, he's a toddler now. And we'll take him out somewhere and do a few bits, which is quite nice. And
that's what it's all about.
Steve Dewitt says, "Isn't 4:30 p.m. Robert's nap time?"
At 1:30, 3:30, and 5:30 usually.
It's all
I ain't
fun,
gonna lie, I fall asleep in my chair quite often.
Do you? Yeah, the you get the Horlicks out.
Just fall asleep right in my chair.
Well, if you could, while they've been digging up the room and putting windows in and all that.
Put your headphones on, play some music, and reading through content in spun form can be quite what's the word I want to put? Just knock you right out.
What's great about this week, I talked to Robert about all sorts of things, and finally Robert's upgraded his Windows from Windows ME to Windows 11 on your house, haven't you?
That's it. Almost done.
Or is it you've got 11 Windows? But at least you're nearly getting there, aren't you? So that's all. It's
still a struggle, but we're still working on it.
Yeah. So it's all good, and things are hunky dory. I'm just clicking a couple of buttons to make sure I'm ready, because we're going to go over this, how I set up the system to be able to do videos very quickly. And I know we talked about a few weeks ago another product which we recommended, and that still does the same. So you can use any of these video creators, but I just want to show you a quick way how I do these things. And then Inner Circle only members, you're going to get to see the more tips and tricks afterwards, once we are out of all the freebie rooms. So that's the advantage, of being an Inner Circle member.
And Steve and I talk about this a lot at different times. It's no different for us than it is for all of you. The information overload, the information of everybody throwing everything at you and trying to decipher what's good, what's not good, what's crap, what's a waste of money, what's a waste of time. And some of these things are good. Some of these things can make a difference in your business and what you're going to do. However, not every one of them has to be a part of what you are going to do. It's your business. So if you have a focus and you have your business blueprint all lined up on what you're going to do and how you're going to do it, then you stay with that. Don't change things up. However, we would be doing, I think, and Stephen thinks, a disservice if we see something that came out or we see an opportunity for you, and if we didn't say it, then it's like shame on us. But then if we say it and you don't need it, don't buy it or don't use it or don't have it. But at the end of the day, sometimes we look at these things and say they're darn useful, or that's a great savings, but it's not for everybody. And then for some, it's probably the one thing they should have had a long time ago.
I agree
keep
with you.
that in mind.
I do agree with you, and we say all the time. I only recommend products that I believe in, right? But on the other side of it, if you can't afford it, don't buy it, right? You know, don't feel you have to buy something because I myself and Robert have gone, oh, go and get this. You know, you have to be using it in your business. I regularly, every couple of months, go through my PayPal list and I go, what's that? What's that? Do I need it? Why am I paying for it? Oh, I'll cancel this. I'll cancel that. You know, and the other way I look at it as well, there's some products that I've got that I go, oh, I could really do with that, but not for 6 months. Cancel it, because I'm going to save 6 months worth of money, even if it costs me more when I re-sign up. Right. And the thing is, as well, is you can reach out to the vendor and go, look, at the time I was struggling financially, I was doing badly, and I had to cancel. Can you do me a deal? And if they go no, then don't buy from them again. Go and find an alternative. Because most vendors are reasonable and aren't greedy, you know, will be the ones that will go, yeah, okay, we'll do your deal, we'll look after you, you know, and that's what it should be about, people who release softwares. But anyway, we're going to get into the training and show you guys how I do things, and it's inspire you as well to do things in your own way, which is like what we like to do. So, can everyone see my screen? Give me thumbs up on the camera if you can see my screen. We got a few thumbs up, brilliant. So I did a search earlier for real estate agent, and I grabbed this here. And then what I did then, I came into ChatGPT and I popped into here. I pre-did this because you know how lives go sometimes, that things go wrong. I said, write me an advert for a real estate agent. All right, and I can just copy this and we just do a new chat just to show you it running. I've got the pro version or plus version of ChatGPT. Make sure I'm on the right keyboard. Hopefully that'll do it. See, that's where. Let's click there. There we go. So now it's going to write this out very quickly, and I've now got myself a script as such. And then all I've done is copied this script. I read through it earlier, so hopefully it's very similar. If, by the way, I've learned with ChatGPT, if I'm worried about it being, you know, having copyright issues or anything like that, then I'd ask it to rewrite it. I just type in there, please rewrite the above, make it more human-like. But something else that I like to do as well is come into Pictory, and we'll click on here, and we're going to paste this in here now.
So what is Pictory, just for those that don't know?
Pictory is a video creator that's going to make your life just as easy as ever when you want to create these videos. And so I do little things like it says looking to buy or sell a property, right? So we can look through this and see if there's anything I can change to make this maybe a little bit more me than anything else. Look no further than our experienced real estate agent. We understand that buying and selling a property can be complex and overwhelming process, which is why I'm committed. Let's have a look. Now I'll change this for an example. Instead of our team, I could say my team. It's a case of just changing a few bits and pieces in here to make it a bit more like how you've written it. But for now, we'll leave that as it is. We go proceed. Pick any one of these that you like the look of. My favorite one, by the way, on here is anything where it's more in the middle, like this one here or that one there. Because on YouTube and places like that, sometimes you get that little pop-up banner at the bottom. and the text doesn't show up. So I'll pick that one, and I'm going to do a vertical video. That way, then it'll work on TikTok as well if I want to put it on there, and we'll let it generate.
You know, Steve, like 6 months or a year ago, when we were talking about things, look at what happened in technology in that time frame. Chat GPT.
It's crazy.
The video creation. Do you know how long
Yeah.
it took to write scripts before for videos?
Oh, it used to well, I'm dyslexic. It used to take me 2 or 3 days, you know. And so now this is loaded instantly. And the advice I give you is have a look through the videos, which we can do in a minute. The one I go to the most is the audio. We pop in here, and I'll play some of these tracks, and I'll say, is there any of these I like? That's a bit boring. Let's see if we can find something.
I don't. Yeah, we can't.
We'll do that one.
Yeah, we heard that.
You'll hear it properly on the when I play the demo anyway. So I've applied the actual music. Go to the voiceover. They've got loads in here now. They've added some new ones as well, and we'll click on this one and apply it. So that's the one I used earlier. It removes any watermarks when it creates it, and we can now preview the video. Now it might take a moment or two for the audio to hit everyone in their ears. We'll wait and see. If you don't get the first bit, then the rest of it will come out.
You know what I like about this is when you're
looking to buy or sell a property, but don't know where to.
Sorry, Robert.
What I like about this, no matter what niche you're in,
yeah,
that Chat GPT, you just tell it to create the content for that niche.
Looking to buy or sell a property.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's all right. Right, I'm going to rewind it.
Looking to buy or sell a property, but don't know where to start. Look no further than our experienced real estate agent. We understand that buying or selling a property can be a complex and overwhelming process, which is why we are committed to providing you with the highest level of service and expertise to make your.
This one here, I would split up. So
right.
I would actually look at the text inside of Pictory and do 2 slides rather than 1. But if you're not fussy, leave as it is. You know, don't. One thing I always say: don't spend hours nitpicking this stuff. You want to be getting stuff out there all the time. So we'll carry on.
Real estate journey a success. My team of dedicated professionals will work with you every step of the way, providing personalized guidance and support to help you achieve your real estate goals. Whether you're looking for your dream home, seeking to invest in a property, or looking to sell your current home for the best price possible, we are here to help. With a deep understanding of the local real estate market and access to the latest tools and technology, we are confident in our ability to help you find the right property at the right price. So why wait? Contact us today and let us help you turn your real estate dreams into reality.
Now look at that, right? That video has taken me, a couple of minutes to create? And that's a real estate video done for you to upload, and away you go. And so all you do then, you'd hit generate video, and it generates a video along with the script. We'll hit it now and see how long it's going to take. Sometimes it's fast, sometimes it's a little bit slow, and we'll just let that run while we talk about it. So you know, you think the limits are endless with this. This is the cool thing about it, is you can just keep on going and going and going with all of this. You know, you just find a subject and put it in there, and away it goes. So I've created within 5 minutes a Pictory video about real estate agents that I can upload, and then all you do then you do a link. Now, some people like Bitly, some people like other URL shorteners. I personally like pretty links that I put in WordPress. I have better control over it. You can use the free version without a problem, and then that pretty link will route through to where you want it to go to. The reason I use pretty links on a single domain name is I can manage all my links in one place. And if, let's just say you built a website for a third party and you sold the website to them, you put a whole load of real estate videos up all over the internet, and then they stop paying you. Well, you control the links on those videos, so they all come back to one place. and you just reroute that to a different site or to your own site. So it means you never lose link juice from videos that you've gone and put up online. So this has now done the first part on here, and this sits here for sort of 30 seconds to a minute thinking about it, and then it'll suddenly whiz through and you'll have it all done. So it's pretty impressive. AI, we are very lucky now in the year of AI technology, and it's down to how you choose to use it. Don't just create stuff and using ChatGPT and chuck it up. Read through it and just change little bits and pieces. We talk about spinning the text in the past, and we still do that now. Well, think about taking that content, chuck it into another program that can spin it or change it enough, and then go and chuck it into an AI checker. The clever thing with this is that I was talking to a friend of mine who knows people, who knows a chap at Google. Google themselves are going to start actually allowing AI written content. Why? Because they're bringing out their own AI technology. I think they maybe even teamed up with ChatGPT, or one of the maybe Bing that's teamed up with them, but one of those has teamed up with them. But the point is if they try to ban AI written content, and they're going to have AI written content themselves, then it's going to clash, isn't it? So that's the way I look at these things. And
I think they still have to look at the quality of the AI content. If the quality is there and it's not written, in Chinese to explain in English, and it is correct. If the content is just completely off the wall and not correct, then that's a problem. So that's going to be, I think, part of it, that they're going to be checking for, authentic. What's the word I'm looking for?
Of authentic content.
That's it.
Yeah. So something else I love about this as well, you don't have to leave this window open, by the way, right? You could close this off and go and create another video, because it will notify you when it's ready to download. And so I'll do that now, and then I can come into my projects and find one that I've done previously. So which is this one in here, and I can then download the file and play it normally. So I can download this here, open this up. Whether you might not hear the sound on this video, I'm not sure, but we'll find out. I could play it actually into.
Looking for your dream home, or
I know, I don't think you would have heard that, but I can play it live into the group if I find where I saved it, but it's fine. And you can come back into Pictory and go creating another one and another one and another one, another one, while they're rendering in the background. So you don't have to sit and wait. And then when they're done, my projects, download it, upload it to YouTube, upload it to Facebook, upload it to TikTok or anywhere else, and that's all free traffic, which is super, super exciting. So companies are offering $300,000 annually for AI prompt engineers. I didn't know that, Bob. That's good. And a lot of text from Don. I reckon you use an AI writer for that, don't you, Robert? Do you want to read it out, or should we save it for the inner circle?
No, let's read it out. Everyone is using AI. The key is to make it relatable to your topic. I'm in a handful of groups, and Google doesn't care what the material is, as long as it gets visitors to the page and they can sell ads, which is all about Google and making sure the searcher gets what they want. Plus, Google needs to make money. Google search quality elevators were instructed to pay attention to the expertise of the creator of the content, there's that word again, authoritativeness, authoritativeness of the creator of the content itself, and the website, the trustworthiness of the creator of the content itself, and the website. In a nutshell, EAT, E-A-T, is a characteristic that indicates a page is high quality, making it helpful to the users. That's what I've said for years and years and years. As long as the searcher is getting an answer, the most direct answer to their query, their question, that's what Google likes. And that's what will always help rank pages.
I told you he wrote it in AI. He did that so quickly. I reckon Don's actually an AI machine in secret, don't you?
Well, you got to be when you're doing Santa Claus all year and you're doing local business. Or Don.
So
Good to see you though, Don.
I'm going to go and find that video of the other one I did, and in downloads. Go and find it. There we are.
So think about the business owner that's your client. Think about the guy that says, I need a real estate video, and not only need one, but now we're up to, I think it's a minimum of 12 to 15 blog posts a month to be in the norm for what's going on online. It's not one a week anymore.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to be pumping content out there because the games have changed. So as a local business owner, whether you're a real estate agent or whether you're in a different niche, they need content. They need video. Video is overtaking somebody reading content, and they're just flying off the shelves out there. So are the prices of videos coming down? I don't know. I don't think so. I think the quality of video is going up and it's easier to make them, but people in the local businesses out there are not making their own videos. They haven't for a long time, and I don't think they will for a long time. But for us, I mean, the last year, the video creation has went from a struggle to simplistic. I mean, it took you minutes even to create that. And, you know, we have, I know Stephen and I have bought a lot of things, but we have probably a dozen different video creation tools. And it's the simple ones that you're going to use. It's not the ones that are hard to make or hard to get a video out that you tend to go back to. It's the ones that you can crank out a video in a few minutes. So find those tools, and that's a service. It's another service you can offer to your clients. It's another service that you can put on, you know, the website creation part. You know, your websites will now include a new video every month about a topic in the blog post. There's so many ways to look at it and to monetize it. But at the end of the day, it has to make sense for your business and what you're going to do.
No, I agree. And, you know, I put a post in the groups this week of Pictory Premium. I said Pro, but it's Premium. 3 years access. The guy who's going to sort it out for me doesn't work Friday, Saturday and Sundays. He said he should get it sorted Monday. And those that got in on that deal, well done. There is still an account available, which I've paid for at the moment. And as soon as he delivers them, those people who got in, I'm going to be getting you all set up, so you don't have to panic. And I know the guys so well that I know we're all good. You know, you always worry about buying these sort of accounts from people, and I know it's all legit and all above board. And if he did, for any reason, rip me off, well, I would underwrite the money myself and make sure everyone who paid gets a refund. So, you know, that's how I work. That's what me and Robert do. We make sure everyone's okay. So anyway,
so wait a minute. Go back for a minute. Let's say I own Pictory, right?
Yeah.
And I have that. What are you telling me that this deal is?
This is if you were lucky to get like the AppSumo deal, you know, years ago, and it's a lifetime account, it's basically pretty much the same as that, with unlimited videos. You know, you get the account pretty much as you saw that I was using then. So so if you go and look at their website, it says Premium, Pictory Premium, and anyone who got in on the deal, if there's still an account, if you're after it, PM me directly saying yes please, and I'll make sure the first person who PMs me will get their hands on that. I will not reply tonight, so don't panic. I'll reply over the weekend at some point. And but
So
you know,
if
there were only 10 accounts that I managed to get my hands on. And the guy messaged me and went, I can get these for you. And I went, I'll put the feelers out. If we get 10 people, then great. And
so if you didn't have Pictory, or if you're paying for a monthly to have the upgraded version, you can save a bunch of money.
Yeah,
by doing this.
$125 for 3 years. You can't argue that. And the guy's legit. He's a real nice chap. And he's like me, he wears his heart on his sleeve, and like you, Robert, and he'd feel bad if something didn't work out. And I know I wouldn't trust him ever again. I wouldn't buy anything from him ever again. He knows that. So
why don't we go back to full screen, Steve?
So, but before we do, I wanted to play this. This is one I made earlier. Those in the UK will know what I mean by Blue Peter, and that's a little inside UK joke. And so this is one I made earlier, and I thought I'll play through this first before we go back to full screen.
Looking for your dream home or looking to sell your property? Look no further than our top-rated real estate agent services. Our team of experienced and professional agents is dedicated to providing you with the highest quality service and expertise in the real estate market. We specialize in helping you find the perfect home or investment property, as well as ensuring that you get the best possible price when selling your property. With our extensive knowledge of the local market and our commitment to personalized service, we are confident that we can help you achieve your real estate goals.
He looks a bit smug.
We will work closely with you every step of the way, providing guidance, support, and valuable insights to help you make informed decisions. Whether you're a first-time homebuyer, a seasoned investor, or looking to sell your property, we have the experience and expertise to help you succeed. Contact us today to learn more about our services and how we can help you achieve your real estate goals.
So that was one I made earlier, and as you can see, it's as good as the first one. I used to pay someone on Fiverr to make these sort of videos for me, and spend about $50 a video.
That would be a good price. I know you can sell those videos for $300 to $500. That's what they used to go for. Now I don't know in today's market, but
you go on Fiverr and bung a job up saying I'll create videos like these, put some demos up, and have a look at what other people are charging, undercut them just to get a few jobs initially. Once you got like 10 jobs paid for with good reviews, then after that you turn around and bump the price up. That's what they all do. So
create. There it is. There's a tool that you could use, Chat GTP. Create 10 to 20 niche videos, whether it's real estate or plumbing or painting or whatever, and whack up a package deal per niche.
Yeah.
And you can sell the same video over and over again.
But that video actually, because I rewrote it in Chat GPT, asked again, the words were different. So it looks like each time you paste in your, please write me an advert for a real estate agent, paste, it'll do it. And plus you can just say, please rewrite it. 10 versions, paste them in there, let it create it, just do the preview just to make sure that there aren't any weird video scenes that shouldn't be in there. And away you go. To change the video scenes, I'll show you that inside in the inner circle in a minute on how to do that.
I'll tell you what, I agree with Steve Dimmick on that the voice is more realistic. You can tell it's still AI, but that was always my biggest pet peeve. I hated the voices. I hated that they sounded like AI, and now they're so close that in some cases it's better than a human.
And his new niche is how to start your own local family mafia business in your own hometown in 5 easy steps. Available now in all good bookshops and on Udemy. And he'll be using a mafia style voice, won't you? Yeah, I thought so, Mr. Dimmock. So is there anything else you want to update people on while I go and find the halftime, well, it's not even halftime, but the goodbye video to all the free groups?
Just to reiterate, these are tools that you can use in your business. If you're not going to use them, you don't need them. However, if there's something out there that makes your business better, that makes your business the reason why a customer will stay or recommend you to somebody else. That's why you do the extra steps. If you can create a video easy and replicate them over and over again with different content, like something like that, that's a no-brainer. The local guy doesn't know what a website page is, doesn't know what hosting is, doesn't know what name servers are. They don't want to know. At the end of the day, they just don't want to know. So make it simple for them. Show them the services that you can do that are simple for you or that you can outsource. You know, arbitrage this stuff to the point that it's simplistic and they don't want to go anywhere else. Like, you know, my wife said years ago to me, because when I talk about web stuff, you know, the eyes roll in the back of her head and she don't want to hear it. But at the end of the day, what happens is people in the local business, you're a website guy or you're a computer guy. They don't differentiate between the two. If you do computers or you do websites or you do anything online, you're supposed to do everything. And that's how they look at it. They don't break it apart that he's a website designer and he's an IT tech guy and he fixes computer. No, if you fix a computer, you're now a web guy. And if you fix a computer, you're now an IT guy. It doesn't matter to the local business. It's like saying the word doctor. You know, you're not a doctor. You're a doctor that specializes in something in most cases, even if it's general medicine. But we all group them as doctor. They can fix anybody. They can perform open heart surgery on a plane. They're a doctor, you know, but maybe he was a foot doctor. It doesn't matter. That's how people generalize and group things. So keep in mind, at the end of the day, you want to do stuff that's simple, that makes money, that's easy, and makes your customers happy. If we're not in the game to make customers happy, they're never going to refer us and they're not going to pay us. So keep that in mind. And I appreciate all of you. And we're going to go to the
inner circle only, aren't we?
Inner circle only now.
Talking about foot doctors, they can't be that tall. Only a few feet. Anyway, and I love Mr. Dimmick's comment, which we're going to share only in the inner circle. So all the freebie groups, sorry, we will see you next week.
Aren't you going to mention?
What? Mention what?
That secret?
Oh, we'll mention the secret after the jingle. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now, the main thing, Robert, right? I get this little screen on one screen, right? And it's running about 30 seconds behind. So I'm just watching the jingle play. I don't know if we're still live or not, but we'll talk about the secret in a moment. I'm just allowing it a little bit longer for us to disappear off screen and it's playing the jingle. You never quite know. But anyway, the secret is, right?